Ano po yung ano nyo? Field nyo po sa...
Optometry.
Wait, pakiano English.
English. So, English, ang tanong Tagalog. Pang
Sorry, wait na, ito na, mag-English tayo.
Ayun po.
Hindi na kasi ilang years na po kayong nag-doctor?
Ano, since 83. Since 1983. So, ilan yun?
83, 20, 40,
31.
31 years.
31 years.
Ano pong edad kayo po na graduate po na?
20. I passed the board 20. Kasi at the time, ang optometrist is 4 years. Now, 6 na. So, I passed the board 20. Now I'm 50.
Saan po kayo nag-ano?
Central Escolar University.
Uy, si EU! Ayun. Proceed na po tayo. What is your lowest and highest point in your life as a doctor?
Lowest and highest. I always would consider highest palagi. No? There are these mga challenging situations I faced during the course of the practice of the profession, pero I don't consider it lowest because challenging because it brings out the best in you. Kasi it's all a matter of perspective. If you consider it lowest, it will really pull you down. Pero pwede rin na low and then it brings out the best. Pero sa akin kasi I would consider it challenging, and then so springboard ko lang. Ngunit ang mga challenging, yung mga demanding ng pasyente, okay, they demand mga unreasonable demands. So, ang challenging is how do you cope with them? But so far, not really lowest. So I love my profession.
What is your principles in your life?
Ay, ang dami, no? Okay, but basically, ang pinaka-guiding principle ko siguro, okay, ang pinaka-first is, ang dami I'm having a flood of principles coming in the mind. Pero thinking out loud, ang unang-una is, continue doing good. No, but goodness should come from knowing the self first. No, because I cannot give what I don't have. So what is the first and foremost na meron ako that I can give to anyone is happiness. No? Like, ano kasi pinagagalingan is as a child of God, God is the bestower of happiness. God is always remembered as the bestower of happiness. Pagkamit to your problems or challenges, whatever it is, or you're in sorrow, you are lonely, you run to God. No? Naalala mo this. Well, it shouldn't be like that. So sa akin, I always would start my day connecting with God. Because I'm a student of meditation, I practice meditation. And in that way, while I know that I am happiness, that my happiness is not based on anything that is external and perishable, but my happiness is coming from being a child of God, then I can give that happiness to anyone. Walang conditions. So yun. Second is, another is, I know that I am peace as a child of God. God is the bestower of peace. So I, the child of God, is also peace. So I can be that way. No? Without, again, peace and things. Okay? And that's what we do in meditation. So continue to do good and you will get goodness. No? So whatever it is that to focus on comes to you. So if you focus on all these virtues and goodness that you have, it will come to you. It will come to you. Ayun. So what else? Stay happy, be happy, not to worry about anything because again, as children of God, God will be the one to take care of you. As long as you're always going to take care of it, you know? And what else? Not to give sorrow to anyone as much as possible. I just like to give happiness. It's not that I can give every one of you something material, but it's something that is being I am happy, then you can get that happiness. Marami. I have lots and lots, but basically, again, the core values of knowing who you are. When you know who you are, then your value sa sarili is based on that. It's not based on I am practicing this, I am a child of this, or I live in this place, I drive this flashy car. It's not that because those are all material things. So you go beyond what is material. Now you go beyond it. Yun yung mga I'm always thinking because that's it. Just
What is the biggest hindrance?
Miss Universe ang mata
What is the biggest hindrance you've encountered in your life and how did you overcome it?
Biggest hindrance. Again, sabi ko nga, I don't always would consider it as hindrance, but it's just some challenges that I face, no? So hindrances. Ang perspective of hindrances are like, sabi nga, they are just obstacles that would can stop you. But if you take a look at it, it shouldn't stop you, but it has to, parang you go beyond the obstacle, no? You fly beyond the obstacle. You don't consider the obstacle like a hindrance that will stop you. But when you fly beyond the obstacle, then you can go beyond it. What is it? What obstacles you have. So, siguro yung mga hindrances ko, yan na naman, no? Because I've always wanted to consider those things. Always say challenges. So, obstacles. Biggest obstacle. Obstacles. I always would see it as challenges. Like the biggest challenge of that, I think, as a parent, was when I'm a single parent. My daughter also is a student of the graduated from tourism. So ang biggest challenge ko as a parent, I think, was to raise up as a single parent. Of course, my husband left and never came back when she was 1 year old. So that's the biggest challenge because to raise in a typical Philippine society, it's always mom and dad there. No, but for us, it's different. I took care, but of course, I'm a very supportive parent. I supportive family, mga people, and but that's again, I think, the biggest challenge. How to raise a child in a Philippine society like this alone. And yet, if you met my daughter, you wouldn't see any trace of being complete and growing up in a non-traditional system of family. So, I think it's about it. Yun yung biggest challenge siguro, no? But when it comes to profession, wala ako. Siguro, very simple lang yung mga dumadating. That's why I can fly beyond it, or I look at it as something that I can just fly above. I don't look at it, okay, when you are faced with challenges, I don't even see it as a problem. I look at it as a challenge. It's because it's always a matter of perspective. Pag inisip mong mahirap yan. Because you already think na ganon, no? So, you have to change the way you think. So, challenge. So, you go fly beyond the challenge para it will not stop you. And I don't really look at it as an obstacle because whenever something happens like it opposes you or things don't go the way you like it, I always would see it as it's teaching me something. or it's bringing out the best in you. No? So pag ganun yung tingin mo, you wouldn't really consider it something bad, no? Or something difficult. No? Yeah, so it's again a matter of perspective. You look at the way you look at it matters a lot. So, and the only one who can change it is you. No one can think it the way yung para sa'yo. It has to be.
Bali po yung mga problems mo po na-encounter, tinitingnan po siya ng positive.
Of course, definitely. Otherwise, kasi nga, if you're familiar with the secret, the book, or the secret of the secret, the universe operates in a positive vibrations. No? So, gano'n ang mangyayari. If you look at it as something negative, negative will also come to you. Look at it in the positive way. Halimbawa, siya, palagi akong naiinis. Binuhuli niya ako. Because, the way I will look at it is, he is bringing out patience in me. No, or I have to be tolerant of him. So, imbis na mainis ako sa kanya, I have to welcome him and really, really, really appreciate him. Because lumalabas din yung goodness. So, otherwise, kung lahat ng kasama ko, puro good, paano mo ma-practice? How will I say and gauge na ang aking patience is okay or I am tolerant.
What inspired you the most in achieving your goals?
Inspired achieving my goals. First, I think it's really God. First and foremost, it's not just really speaking, it's really God. But it's really Him. The first inspiration. Second, I think, is my daughter. Who's really a very good source of inspiration. No. Siguro if you prioritize it, of course it's God, then myself. Because I know I have mind of goodness. Then I think it's my daughter, and then my family, my siblings, yun. In that order. Not in that order.
Sigat talaga ang
Inspiration. Oh, but again, yes, it has to be. You have to really anchor your relationship with God. Otherwise, because God, if you really know God accurately, God is the source of all positivity and goodness. So saan, like, kung halimbawa, ang cellphone nyo, anti-techie, but if it goes low back, saan kayo nag-charge? Higher wattage for you, diba? So pareho din tayo. We have to connect with the highest source. Kung kailangan mo ng pagmamahal, you need happiness, love, care, understanding, you cannot get it from human being because it's all limited. No, but we are all limited. But God is unlimited. Kaya dapat doon ang source. No? Yun palagi. It's how you connect. That's what we do in meditation. You connect with the highest source. No? So if ikaw, boyfriend kita, and you don't even appreciate me, but if I always would get appreciation from God, then I wouldn't do one thing. Yun ako magiging because I am free. You have to connect with God, pag ganyan, then that's the time you connect with God. Kasi yun ang source. Parang din nga yan, yung mga cellphones natin. You connect with God. The source of ultimate goodness and positivity is God. And all religions.
Sige. Tapos po, can you give us an advice on how we will pursue our tips or tips on study?
Okay. Sige. Okay. Siyempre dapat,
Ano po ka?
aside from,
It should be po and by. And by po, it should be po. It should be still po, na-prepared course po.
okay. So there in that course, ang NMED course really needs a lot of time for studying. No? So it really has to. So you have to cultivate that habit that you don't only open your notebook till it's exams time. No? It should really be like, you said it's just like when you eat, you have time for eating, right? So you also have time, designated time, for studying and reading your books. Actually, in any medical course, it's the same thing. parang isang, ano lang yan, isang nobela, isang storya. Ang characters din pare-pareho lang, no? As you grow, as you parang tumataas yung higher level of learning, mas nagiging mas komplikado. But the basic is still there. So focus on the basic. Parang the basic is really your foundation. Para as it becomes complicated and medyo like becomes more deep, yung foundation mo is there. No? That's what one of the tips that my dad taught me when I took the board exam. No? Nasabi niya, you have to know the basic before you go into the complicated things. No? Yeah. And then second is, in studying, life is also like that. No? In like, if you compare life to your studies, di ba you have pop quizzes, you have short quizzes, you have long quizzes, you have final tests. So in life, there's also like that. So it's always good to be prepared. No, para you don't feel like, because I always would say that, I think I mean, it's kind of, parang would really be breaking my heart if I come to an exam and I'm not prepared. No, just also like in life, no, you have to be prepared. Know how it is to handle like situations, difficult people, challenges in life, problems, because it's all there, stresses, ganyan. So going back to studies, so first you really have to have fixed study time. No? Second is, of course, we are living in a world that is putting the technology is very much advanced. So use your gadgets for your studies. Okay, like you can always record your classes, no? Like now it's easy to study because you don't have to read paulit-ulit, no? You can, when you read, you can record, and then when you're taking bath or like you're just, instead of spending, eto yun, the essence of it is, use your time in a worthwhile way. Be very discriminating. Okay, if you watch TV, you should know the limitations, because it's really part that you have, part of growing up, that you also have to have all these social media and all. But see, it really eats a lot of your time. So if you're not very focused on yourself, kakainin yung oras mo of this. So you have to know your limits. Now, going back, you can record, when you read your notes, you record it, because it's all subliminal. Diba? Wala lang yung excuse na yun para hindi talaga yan masok sa ulo nyo. Ang nangyayari lang, that's why you fail in your test, is because, first is you're not prepared. Second is, you don't balance it. No? Another key word there is balance. In any aspect of life, balance is the key. How do you balance? You should know your priorities. Diba? Ayan. So mag-record. Like when you're about to sleep, you can listen to it. No? When you have free time, you listen. You don't have to read it. Because nandyan na eh. And it's your voice. You have to learn to love your voice. You're listening to it again and again. No, it's again and again. Ang ano dyan eh, ang any studies, para yan mag-imprint sa mind mo. Again and again. Second is, you can use acronyms. No, like you choose a word and then, or para mabilis, you associate a thing na dapat mo tandaan to an object. Diba? You can use, para halimbawa, the color red. What is it in the blood there or red? Ano yung mga characteristics ng red? Yung mga ganun ba? Things that really will help you make it easy. Second is, don't be too hard at binatete. Marami na. Next is, you don't have to be too hard on yourself. Okay? Take an exam. And then, alam nyo that you really did your best. Okay? But then again, may mga teachers na you did your best, you know you did your best, but then they would like, give you very not good grades. So, ang feeling is, don't feel bad because you know you did your best. You can only feel bad if you did not. Okay? As long as you know you did your best, mababang grades, fine. Next time again, there's always next time, no? Now, if failing a grade, talk to the teacher. No? Okay. I'll always tell my daughter, you talk to the teacher and then ask, what can I do? No? To maayos yung grade ko, like, can you isipin nyo sa daming klase, may pamilya din yan, di ba? So, sabi nyo, you be very open mind. Ano po ang pwede kong gawin para po makakapulot sa baga kong grade? No, because if a teacher sees that you're very willing and very interested in your studies, sino ba naman yan? No, para naman ipipin kayo. Okay? And then, do little things to teach them. See, no, be very attentive in the class. Yung ganyan, and show respect. No? Show respect to the Indian ibig sabihin. You're paying. The teacher doesn't have to be respected. The moral message has to be respected. Tapos, if you do your best, tapos, best is not good, then hindi pa yung best. Then do it. No? No. Tapos, don't skip your drills when you have exam. Better that you really eat properly. No, you eat properly. Kasi, it's like when you go to a battle, tapos you're not full and energized, how can you fight the enemies? Diba? So, mali yung mag-skip. You come, as much as possible, I always tell my daughter, no, that you eat. So, dito sa amin, you really eat full breakfast. No, and warm, hot meals before you eat. Diba? Because we don't know when will be the next meal. Diba? So, yun. And if this is really your line of interest, yung mag-extra mile ka na, you don't confine your studies to lang sa topic, yung go advance. Like there's Google, no? You can always Google. Ang dami-dami kaya, at the click of your fingers, so much information is available. No? Rather than spending so much time on Facebook, on Twitter, diba? You can, of course. I'm not saying you must not. But, balance it out. And then always be thankful, appreciate your parents. Your parents really working so hard, para kayo mapag-aral. Whenever I would see a student na naka-uniform na nasa, I always say, mahal mag-aral ng classes. Because I know how it is to send a child to me. But I like it there. I like it.
Yes.
So, as we discussed before, our opinion is like this. So, most afraid situation we were facing in our future is our patients' death. Especially when we did our best to our patients, or if it's really our part, it's really from the perspective. So, how did you feel when you face death of patients? How do you feel when you saw or you face death of patients?
There.
Ano po? Kasi di ba po, sa inyo po sa mata.
Oo.
Bale po, ano na lang
Extreme
po.
case.
Or
Opo.
failure.
I always would admit, if I did something wrong, halimbawa, because, mistakes could happen. Okay, like I examined the patient thoroughly, and then when the eyeglasses came or the contact lenses came from the laboratory, spinit mo na. Ang sabi nila, the patient will complain, how come it's like this, like that? No, then evaluate. If I find out na mali ako or mali ang lab, I always would be very honest and say, pasensya na po, parang mali po yata yung nailagay na gato. No? And then I would say, okay, then I would be very apologetic. No? That, cases like this, or sometimes like this, you ordered glasses, consequence, because I told you, it will arrive on this date and that date, and it did not. Then I tell pasensya na po, this thing happened, ganyan. You be very open, but death is extreme. I haven't handled such. I haven't handled such. Yun lang yun yung mga pasyente na nag-promise ka ng date and then you were not able to deliver yung classes or the consequence. Yun medyo nagagalit sila. But then again, pag you're coming from the truth, if you're coming from that and of your heart, paano ko naman sabihin? You always have to come from that because you are that, yung cleanliness of your heart. Okay, maganda sa course namin, we're doctors of geometry, but we don't have cases like that. Yung talagang ma-extreme na, no, like how they handle their family. But again, ganito, to progress, to learn, no, you get learn to learn the art of how to handle, malaman dito, as you know, one step at a time.
Ay, tanong ko lang po,
Yeah.
saan po pala kayo nag-high school?
I studied in Immaculate Conception Academy.
Dito na po talaga kayo sa Dasma?
No, actually no. That high school sa province pa yan. I grew up in Bicol. So I was born in Manila. I grew up in Bicol hanggang high school. Then we came to Manila for college.
Ayun. Ang dami po naming natutunan yun. But thank you po.
Lalo na po sa study. Kasi po, ano po,
Hirap po
may
talaga
or,
kami.
tapos po,
Hirap na
may
hirap po kami.
ano na po, mga
Anong work mo?
symphonic po,
Symphonic. What do you play?
clarinet po.
Yung daughter ko also was part of our org, ano naman sa choral. So alam ko rin yun na gabi na
Opo, tapos po, mahirap po i-balance yung study and fun. So, naninibago po ako ngayon. So, parang nawawalan po ako ng Opo, may nanalo po ako.
Kasi kung minsan when you practice, no, halimbawa ang content is like this, they will come, no, lahat.
Opo.
So while waiting for the rest, you use that time instead na magpag-chika ka or yung ganyan, you stop or study. And the best time to study, di lang yun lang balik lang, but the best time really to study is early morning.
Yes.
Magaling tayo.
Ganun araw.
You know why? Kasi dawn, ganyan. That's the time most of us are all asleep. Okay, so no one to bother you. Wala nag-email ng ganyan, wala telepono. Okay, and at that time, since all of us are sleeping, atmosphere is good. Because even yung mga entertainment establishments, sarado na. So wala nang masyadong worldly vibrations in the atmosphere. You know, that's also the time, the best time to pray. That's the time we also meditate. That's how we start. So yun. So during the time, make use of that vibrations kasi mas maganda ang vibration sa atmosphere, maganda ang energy. Ang pag-absorb ninyo na pinag-aaralan, maganda rin. Oo. Tsaka ganito. Kung nag-aaral kayo and you feel, nararamdaman mo naman yun na yung walang pumapasok. Of course. Don't force yourself. It will just be, sakit ng puso. If you need sleep, sleep muna.
Thank you po.
Salamat
Dami po talaga kami natutunan kasi po hirap po talaga kami sa ngayon. Lalo na po palakas na po ng Ferlin.
Opo.
Sobra po.
Oh, tsaka ganun nga. Anything that parang you branded or nilagyan mo ng pangalan, it's difficult. It will really be difficult. I raised my daughter like that. Na kung ano inisip mo will happen to you. Whatever you think comes to you. So if you think it's difficult, it will really be very difficult. No? So baguhin yung pag-isip nyo. No? Kasi from there pa lang, kailangan bago. No? It's challenging.
Kailangan lagi
No? Or it's bringing out the best in me. Very challenging. Yeah, but I can do my best. Diba? Yeah. Ganyan. Because difficult. No? Mahirap yan. Bagsak na ako, bagsak talaga. Don't even think papasak ka. Kasi sinabihan mo na eh. Nitatakan mo na bagsak. Unless nandiyan na yung end. Doon pa lang yun. Okay. But I still can do. I can talk to teachers. Hanggang hindi ko naibigay yung final grade. Oo, kasi ikaw mismo mararamdaman mo kung tagilid ka. So, marami kang pwedeng bawian. Diba? Hindi lang naman ang competition ng grades. Yun yung written exam. There is presentation. appreciate students who participate. Mas maganda yun as a shadow campus. Pero ang net course is really, that's just like law. No? Talagang you really have to be, it's really hard. Like, no,
Nakakapanghinayang ko kasi yung sa taas ng tuition, tapos babagsak.
Opo.
Diba?
magkano na kayo no?
60,000 po.
61. 60%.
So, yun. So, someday, double time. No? And always appreciating nga yung, ng magulang. No? So, you always say thank you to your parents. No? And really appreciate. So, pagka napuna ng magulang, remember the mom or the dad always brings out the best. Only the best. Likes only the best for you. So, pag napuna, it's fine. No? Ganun talaga yun. And then, you be very open to friends. Bago kayo mag-open up sa friends. So, si Marva is like that. She would rather be with me than with her. That's a classic. She grew up like that. She hung out with me.
Bali po may trabaho na po ngayon.
No, she's learning to drive. She's learning Spanish. She's considering going to the US again. So I don't pressure. Kasi simula 4 years old. Diba nang-aral? Diba? Sunod-tuloy yun. And nag-high school si Margo sa IBA.
International British
Yeah.
Academy.
Oo. Hanggang doon siya nag-graduate ng high school. Grade school in OB Montessori in Pilipinas. Tapos, pero nag-graduate siya ng high school sa IBA na, ay ng elementary. High school sa IBA. So, imagine mo na lang yan, tuloy-tuloy ang pag-aaral. So, chill na yan.
Nakapagod din.
Chillax muna ngayon. Sige lang. It's fine.
Ilang taon na po pala yung anak mo?
21 na. So, 51 na pala ako. Kaya cute mo. So, 31 years practicing. Tapos yun nga, when patients would come to you, sometimes, most of cases ngayon are all psychosomatic. It's really proven, because of stresses, worries, and all. So, what can you give? You give placebo medicine. So, actually, they only need someone to listen to them.
Yes.
So if you're a very good listener, you have long line of patients. Diba, Ale? Your first year?
Opo.
First year. So first STEM.
Opo. Yes. 22nd sem. October.
Yeah. Tapos sabi nga nung isang kakilala. Because I have also pamagdiwar. Doctors of medicine. So sabi niya, ang med is not really a pang-matalino course. Magsipag, if you are very studious, you can be a medical doctor. But not really. All the answers are there. Sipag, basta.
Tsaka hindi lang lalagay libro. Kailangan may iba din yung reference.
Oh, yeah. So much. Lit lang na, if you click, andyan na lang.
Tsaka wag mag-i-stick dun sa napag-aralan na.
Oo.
Dapat
Advanced na.
Advanced.
Oo, totoo. No? And make you studies for fun. No, hindi na. Ikaw lang naman makakapagpasaya sa'yo, di joke-joke mo. Ganyan. And if you're happy and you read, because there's lightness, no? It's not, pag heavy ka na, nothing absorb. You know who absorbs it? It's your intellect. It's the mind and the intellect. So that has to be very clear. That's what we do in meditation. No? Meditation helps us to concentrate.
thank you po.
Salamat. Oh, Alex, if you need pa some other just let me know. Okay.
Thank you po.
Thank you po.
Thank you po talaga.
Hindi ko ako mga pangalan mo, your name?
Jobin.
Joven.
Kathleen.
Kathleen.
Clarice po.
Clarice.
Opo.
Si Alex.